Hello, this is Palico Padge and welcome back to another episode of the Curious Expedition with the Russian update. We're not doing very well. We're not doing very well at all. We had a very good part 1 where we led up to finding the pumpkin lantern. We took down the spiders, we had the lantern, everything was looking rosy. And then in part 2, we were trying to find what the bloody hell this thing was up in the corner. It turned out to be a village. But by the time we got there, we pissed off the natives so much that they wouldn't even let us come in and do anything with them. So it was a complete waste of a part, pretty much. But unbeknownst to me, it's not like I can decide what's there. I thought it might be worth having a punt to see what's up there. And hey, it didn't pay off. As it stands right now, we've got Sho Zaltok, who's bleeding, and Jim, who's scared of trees, and me with some tribal people after us. So in this episode, we're just trying to get home. That's all we're trying to do. We're going to hit the cave down here, and now we've got a couple of torches. We're going to hit the shrine on the way back, and just hope to God we can find some gold, because right now we are dead last. So there's no other thing to do other than to collect treasures. It'd be nice to find, say, a trader of some sort, although we have come across one already, or a shaman of some sort, so we can trade out some stuff to them. But other than that, we're carrying a lot of stuff we can't use, and we're going to lose at the end. But hey ho, let's crack on and see what's going on. I don't know whether to push through the jungle at this point. This fire will spread at some point, and I don't want to get caught in it. It is far enough away though for us to not have to worry about it, I think. Let's find out. Let's find out. Yeah, okay so far. So we're going to push into the deepest, darkest depths of the jungle and hope for the best. Decrease loyalty. Ah, he's an alcoholic, isn't he? No, he's just upset. He's just upset. Do I have any masks? I have some masks. I mean, it'd be a shame to lose Jim. He's got some dye which are very useful. I'll wait till it goes down to 1. There's no point pushing it at the moment. 27. We best cover this to see if there's anything around. No, of course not. The trees are creepy. Oh, is it? Ah, right. It's because we're stuck in the forest. Scared of giant trees. Alright. Okay. It was a wonderful day. I halted our trek to present a trinket to one of my comrades, Mr. Sterling. In an impromptu ceremony, I presented the trinket to James Sterling. Afterwards, we hugged as I emphasised the importance of his contribution to this expedition. He was deeply moved and thanked me for my kind words. That's all right, friend. We are going to have to hang about a bit, though. I won't lie about that. Right, so let's just rest. We prepared camp to recuperate. There was a tense mood as we sat by the campfire. Our people were growing tense, and the discussion between James Sterling and Zhao Tok escalated into a ferocious argument. A moment later, the pair were violently rolling on the floor and trying to strangle each other with grave intentions. I mean, we've just got Jim's loyalty back up, so if we're going to lose a shot to anyone, it's probably best to Jim. Nah. Bugger. Our attempt to overpower James Sterling was poorly judged. He slipped away, yelled all manner of obscenities, and strode angrily into the wilderness. I mean, probably the better one out of the two to lose, if I was going to say anything about being positive at this point. I do feel like it's all falling apart around our heads though, but hey ho. The mood was buoyant as I ordered wood to be gathered for a fire. What is strength? What is fortitude? How would one measure one's forte? Zhao Tok took my philosophical musing quite literally and challenged me to a run. No. I declined the challenge by saying that it would not be gentlemanly. We soon after switched topics and didn't talk about it again. That's fine. There was no penalty against that. And the other thing is, we're not going to get Jim losing his loyalty for us through just travelling through the jungle now, which is good. Do I want to pack up the camp or should we rest again? Let's rest again. It was a warm and starry night. This was truly a special land, and we were curious as to what wonders were waiting to be discovered. Ardashir Mehta monitored his surroundings with fearful wide eyes even. as if a wild animal would pounce and devour him imminently. That's fine. I'm hoping if we rest enough between here and getting back to the ship, we might get Jim back. That's the hope. That's the hope. Let's pack up the camp. One slot overburdened, of course, of course. What do I want to drop, though? That's the question. Nothing, really. I mean, time is not of the essence right now, so let's just dismount Miss Hurst. We can always mount up if we're going to get into a fight. And we might as well just have a little look-see around here. I mean, we haven't found the pyramid yet, so right now we're pretty scuppered. Yeah, let's move into the deep part. Just cover all angles. I say cover all angles, I can hardly see. And then we'll move down a little. Alright. Well, I guess we're getting the camp out again. I think the best thing I can probably do at this point is get to the hill. We are probably going to take a beating for the stopping with no sanity. Rest? Yeah. That night something felt amiss as we rested by the fireplace. Sometimes camp proves to be the most dangerous part of an expedition. While talking to me, Shauza took a step back, tripped over a backpack, almost came down on the campfire and twisted her ankle to prevent setting her hair alight. I scolded her. We were an expedition, not a field hospital. Yes, what's that mean? Capacity -1. Oh well. Rest again. The air was fresh and cool as we prepared the campfire. After dinner I performed some experiments with my compass and noticed that the needle behaved unusually. Perchance a natural magnetic sight was interfering with it? With it? Don't know. Don't know. 86. Let's rest again. It was a beautiful night and everyone seemed to enjoy themselves. I took great pleasure sitting by the crackling fire and got out my satchel kit to record our recent adventures in my travel journal. I noticed Shauza watching me icily. No, yeah, you're alright. I mean, how long are you injured for? 31 days. Rubbish. I will drop stuff if I had to. I don't want to if I can help it. Right, so onto the hill. Let's have a look-see. Well, at least that covers down to there. I guess we should probably hit the cave next. There's a couple of things to explore there. Not seen the pyramid yet. That is quite disheartening. But hey-ho. We located a cave. The entrance led into darkness of unknown depths. We required a torch to explore its secrets. Oh, that's actually quite good. We lit a torch and descended into the darkness. We found a small cavern scattered with the debris of what seemed to be a failed expedition. The skeleton of what must have been a British explorer stared at us through cracked eye sockets. All the bones we found had been cracked open and, it seemed, sucked empty of marrow. To our surprise, some of the rotten crates still held some valuable equipment. Food would be nice. Oh, gold! That'll do. And a bit of monies. Let's take it all. We'll sort it out in a second. Alright. So. What we're going to drop. First things first. Do we have anything to be worried about? We do have a gorilla. One would argue we've faced tougher things. Right, okay, so here's the score. We're going to get Ardashir on our side. Awesome. We are going to drop the meat. And I think. I mean, what's the chances of another cave, really? Possibly there. Possibly there. Alright, we're going to drop the fireworks and hope we don't get chastised by the gorilla. But before that, I'm going to have to rest again, I'm afraid. I can't rest there. Okay. Please don't punish me. Awesome. This is where we get punished. Right, so, rest. Oh! Everybody was lost in their own thoughts when suddenly Ardashir met us, stood in front of the group and shouted into our faces that not all hope was lost. He expounded about never giving up, and after a while we started to cheer and laugh at ourselves. He somehow rallied the group and gave us new hope. I only took the one hit on Loyalty. That's fine. That's fine. I dig it. I mean, at least we're collecting lots of bullets right now, which is alright. Rest again. Archie Meta came to me and asked about the meaning of some words that he had heard me using. We proceeded to exchange a wealth of language. It was a splendidly emergent moment of camaraderie, only cut short by the late hour. Well, let's stay awake more then. Increased loyalty. I like it. I stayed up much longer than usual and wrote down as many words as I could. When we finally decided to sleep, I could already see the sun rising on the horizon. That's alright. Cool. Right, let's pack up camp. So. I'll tell you what, let's travel to here. One of these has got to be a spring. Now, this is getting worrying. I mean, there's not a lot of other places the pyramid can be. It's not, I wouldn't have thought it's going to be there. If it is there, that is horribly, horribly cruel. Which means it's going to be in the centre or down the bottom. I suppose at this point we better go up to the centre and just make doubly sure. I just want to pop to here. Let's see what this is. A spring now, is it? Yes. Okay. That's fine. We'll explore the springs. Pneumonia. Okay. I was kept awake through the night by Shazartok and her bone-rattling cough. Eventually her condition improved enough so we could continue the journey, but we did lose time. She is not doing well. Rest again. I was unsure if I could trust my senses in this eerie place, but suddenly James Sterling stepped out of the night into the light of camp. He was rather grim-faced and started laughing manically when he saw me. Alright, welcome him back, I guess. I'm glad he welcomed him back. I wondered how he had tracked us. I tried to speak with him about what had happened, but he didn't want to speak about it and let the subject go. I'll never leave you again! Cool. That worked out alright. Rest again, why not? The mood was buoyant, so I ordered wood to be gathered for a fire. This is truly fascinating land, and we were curious as to what wonders awaited. Ardashir Meta seemed irrationally on edge for some reason. Alright. That's fine. So let's leave. Do I want to hit the temple now? I mean, we're done in this area. We don't have to come back this way if we don't want to. I think we should. So, first things first. Let's camp it up again. I do apologise about all the camping, but it's the only way of actually getting this done properly. So, rest overnight. That's a boring one. That's fine. Won't bother reading that. I just want my sanity up as high as we can so we can peg it. And it will be pegging it. Shazartok approached me. She told me about how much she relished our expedition and agreed to stay by my side whatever the circumstances. Your loyalty says otherwise. Right, so pack up camp. So we've got 2 spaces before we have to start dropping stuff. That's fine. Let's examine the shrine. Ah, see, good thing to hold on to rope. A shrine towered above us. It looked as old as time itself. One would have to climb up the face to reach the entrance. I sniffed at the air like a public house or a roadside ditch. Then I saw the vapours, foul waves of sickly fume tendrils rising out of tiny cracks in the floor. Ugh. I mean, we've got the backpacks. Rasputin's a medic. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, I should have used the rope. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We passed. This was not a day for doubt. I ordered everyone to be careful and scale the shrine without safety measures. What a great day we had. After some effort, we had successfully climbed the wall without an accident. Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. It was a truly awe-inspiring sight. An altar, illuminated with breathtaking ambiance, stood atop a plinth. More gold! Take it all, take it all, take it all. This was not a day for hesitation. The treasure was to be mine. The floor began to crack under the pressure of the foul gas. Below I could see a sloppy mass bubble and pop. I fled outside, only to see the shrine collapse in a cloud of stench so vile I could not begin to describe it. It moved fast towards us. Of course it's in the area we need to go to. Of course. Ugh. I mean, we could take the long way round. Jim will not be happy. Oh, okay. We'll try that. Decrease loyalty. Carry on. Where is it? It's probably going to catch us up. To which point I might as well just wait here. I mean, I've got to head in that direction. Let's camp it up. Let's camp it up. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to hope it doesn't come this far. Guess we'll see in a second. Hearing loss. It took a bucket a second to discover... Oh, sorry. One could cut the tension with a butter knife as we sat instead into the fire. It took but a second to discover the reason why James Sterling woke me up in the middle of the night, panic in his face. A fly had burrowed itself deep into his ear. He remained stoically calm while I removed the creature with a pair of tweezers. The bleeding was easily taken care of, but when I started to explain what happened, I noticed he was not hearing so well anymore. He was not amused at all, but I hoped his hearing would eventually recover. Oh... One less combat roll. Oh dear. And let's rest again. The mood was buoyant as I ordered wood to be gathered for a fire. Unexpected visitors arrived. We were approached by natives wearing full warrior garb. I have stuff to trade, so let's invite them, I suppose. We invited them to join us. They gladly accepted and sat down, sharing stories by the warming fire. Well, what do you have, friends? Oh, some berries would be good. Do I have the space? I mean, I could trade a tooth. I can just about do those, that's fine. And sleep. The native stood up, thanked us for the hospitality and headed into the darkness. That worked out alright. The gas didn't hit us, which is awesome. And it's now subsiding. So I think we can go. And we're overburdened. We are overburdened. I mean, how many blue dye do we have? We have a fair few blue dye. I'm going to scrap the torch. Right, so. Right. The pyramid is definitely not here, which is good. Let's get up on the hill and cover these bits here. The pyramids are nowhere to be seen. Set the camp up again. We'll eat the berries, just so we don't have bad dreams. And rest. It was a beautiful night and everyone seemed to enjoy themselves. While sitting around the campfire, we heard an unsettling rasping sound coming from behind a nearby tree. Oh dear. We'll investigate. A young native with a terrible fever and an infected wound lay shaking behind the tree. How bad is it? -10. You know what? We haven't used them yet. Our standing couldn't get any worse. So let's use it and it might keep the natives off us for a bit. +2. I can live with that. Fortunately, we had a suitable provisions that we used to disinfect the wound and lower the fever. He thanked us but declined any further help before walking off into the darkness. Ungrateful much? Jeez. Are you still on that? Yeah, you're still angry with us. That's fine. Or are you? You're not moving. You're not moving. That's fine. You're sort of hovering. You don't know what to do you? So I can dig that. Oh, I can dig that. You're not moving. That's cool. Right. It looks like I'm going to have to go the long way around. Which I'm fine with. If the pyramid is there, I'm going to be very, very angry. Very, very angry. Yeah, I think the only thing we can do, playing it safe, is go around the outside. Let's get up onto the hill. And we should be able to see what's left down here. And we'll go from there. Oh, we've got some butterflies. Oh dear. Are they on us? Oh, no aggro chance. I shouldn't have stopped it. Bugger. I mean, I could attack them. Get some more teeth. Have we still got the gorilla against us? We do. I'm just going to carry on. Just going to carry on. Right. Okay. Fine. Yep. The pyramid is there. The pyramid is there. Son of a bitch. I don't know. I mean, it's been a while since I played this game, since I played the last part. I haven't found the pyramid, have I? It hasn't been swallowed up by anything, has it? Unless it's there. It's there. That's where it is. That's where it is. You know what? I can't go back. I've just got to loot and run. I've just got to loot and run. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, so enter the camp first. Rest. Let it slip. I don't care. Rest. Get my sanity up. I mean, Rest. Show me the way to go home. I mean, it's not. Even if I went to that cave, I'd like to think. Yeah, I'd like to think that there'd be a way through it, but there's no caves to allow me to get through there if that was a cave which had a tunnel in anyway. Back up the camp. So we're looting and running. That's it. I'm done. So use the rope, enter the shrine, investigate the altar, take everything. What we got? I wasn't even looking. Volcano. Awesome. Awesome. Let's drop the rope, I suppose. Take me home. I'm done. Don't set me alight. It was too hot to breathe and I could feel my skin melting away. I saw Miss Hurst stumbling, but it was too late. Her body immediately caught fire, but we were unable to reach her. May her soul rest in peace. I mean, I could make it. To the swamp! Go! Can I camp here? No. Can I camp here? Yay! Oh, sometimes I hate this game. Rest. Decrease loyalty, that's fine. I mean, it's a small price to pay, consider it. You know, I've just set everybody on fire. We've lost our buffalo. And the worst thing I get is Shout Zatok being a little bit upset with me. I can take it. I can take that. That seems like a fair trade. 66. Right, so. I'm going for the madness. I'm going for the madness. It's going to set the jungle alight now, isn't it? Yep. Oh, here we go. It was an inferno. From the corner of my eye, I saw James Sterling disappear in the smoke. I could see his body being cooked by the flames, but there was nothing we could have done to save him. I dreamed about his death long after. Oh. We returned to our ship. Being here almost felt like the safety of home. No, I'm done. I reflected on the values of my parents. Did I come for this? Yeah. There's only one solution. We needed to leave as soon as possible, and I ordered the captain to prepare our vessel. The unexplored shall remain so for today. What a crap expedition, all in all. I just got shafted time and time again. Alright. What a day. Yeah. What do we get? We can look at occult vision, reveals locations of all stone circles and increases the radius when analysing them. We have fresh air fanatic, increases sanity gain when investing in nature. Or we have climber, reduce move costs when crossing hills. That is the one for me. Huzzah. Bloody rubbish. Well, whatever we managed to claw back from the last couple of expeditions, we have lost this time around. So, we got no money either. So keep. Gift. We'll sell that one. Oh, that's not too good. We'll keep both of those. We will sell that one. Sell that. Gift. 110. And ivory. So we'll gift that. Ooh. Fund 60. Fame 20. So gift that. I mean, we're probably... We're not going to have a pack animal next time around, are we? That's going to be a bit of a shame. So we're not really going to have the space. So let's sell one and gift two. You know, if we survive Expedition 6 and I don't finish dead last, I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. But hey, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. I know I made a few mistakes in that expedition, but the game was definitely trying to kill me. So there's a lot more you can do with that. I'm upset to lose Jim. He helps in trades, and losing our pack animal, as I said, is going to be a big bummer. But we should be able to recruit someone at a village as long as we can find a village early enough in the next episode. So thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, although not always deserved. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.